Hey everyone, this is Joel once again and welcome to another episode of Motor Gadget. Today, pag-uusapan naman natin ngayon ang isa sa mga gadget na napaka-importante hindi lang sa pagmumotor kundi sa pang-araw-araw natin na pamumuhay at yan ay walang iba kundi ang ating mga relo. And that being said, hindi lang basta-basta relo ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon kasi isa rin itong smartwatch which offers a lot of advantages than conventional watches. So let's go ahead and take a look first and see what's inside the box, and then pag-uusapan natin ang mga features ng relong ito. Now, Huawei already released a newer lineup of smartwatches late last quarter, last year. Pero itong smartwatch na ito ay hindi latest. Kumbaga, this was released prior to that. However, if you are trying to decide between this watch and the latest models, I'm gonna show you yung mga features na nagustuhan ko at ang reason kung bakit mas pinili ko ang ganitong watch as compared to the newer watches. One of the reasons kung bakit pinili ko ang relo na to is because of its price. Bago natin pag-usapan ng presyo, tingnan muna natin ang mga features ng relong ito, which is also one of the factors kung bakit ko siya mas pinili as compared to the latest one. As for the build and the design, let's talk about first the glass. Ang ginamit na glass sa relong ito ay sapphire glass, which is mostly used by premium watchmakers kasi it is one of the hardest substance on earth next to diamond. So ibig sabihin mas harder siya than Gorilla Glass. Hindi siya basta-basta may scratch, especially if you have an active lifestyle. And next to that is yung titanium frame na ginamit sa kanya. So most conventional watches uses stainless steel frame, and this one is titanium, which is 2 to 3 times harder than steel frames or stainless steel. So ibig sabihin mas matibay siya at hindi siya basta-basta may scratch. At as another thing na property niya is isa rin siyang corrosion resistant as well. So hindi siya basta-basta nagta-tarnish like the ordinary watches. Next is yung ceramic back where kung saan nakalagay yung mga sensors niya to monitor your health. Ceramic back means gentler siya sa ating mga skin, especially for those people who has a sensitive skin as compared to other models na hindi ceramic yung back. I think they're only using plastic on some lower end models. Next is yung design niya, overall look. It's a personal preference for me kasi mas gusto ko on how this one looks as compared to the newer model. Kasi yung design niya is edgeless, dire-diretso lang siya, wala siyang lugs. So from the watch frame itself papunta sa strap niya, walang spaces na makikita between them, which is what I really like on a watch. And lastly is isa rin siyang 5 atmosphere water resistant. Ibig sabihin, pwede mo siyang gamitin in shallow water activities like swimming, on an ocean, on a pool. Pwede mo siyang ipaligo and pwede mo gamitin siya sa pagdadive because 50 meters is more than enough. I don't think someone can dive in the water 50 meters without the aid of breathing apparatus. At dahil nga isa itong smartwatch, the usual smartwatches meron siyang health monitoring applications, which is one of those is yung BPM or heart monitoring, which monitors your heartbeat, and another thing is yung SpO2, which monitors the oxygen level on your blood, stress level, It has weather, it has alarm, timer, and so on and so forth, which allows you or helps you in your daily activity as compared to a conventional watch. Pero since sobrang dami ng mga features na ito, hindi natin siya isa-isahin, but I'm going to go ahead and mention some of the features that really pushed me or convinced me to get this watch, which I think I would really need on my daily life. And one of the features that I really like about this is meron siyang built-in speaker and mic. So that means to say you can answer your calls without getting your phone out of your pocket. So para kang Power Rangers na pipinitin mo lang yung answer or decline, and then you can just talk normally without holding your phone, which is really convenient, especially pag nagta-travel ka and you don't have much time para kunin pa yung cellphone mo from your pocket. Next is notifications. These notifications, you can actually set this on the mobile app, Huawie Health app. Meron doong option for you to select which applications you wanted to get a notification. So this is very helpful, especially if you are expecting a message from somebody while you're on the go. Hindi mo na kailangan kunin yung cellphone mo from your pocket. Once somebody sent you a message, and that notification will be sent over to your watch, where you can just look at it. Since this is a smartwatch, so ibig sabihin, if you are gonna compare it with conventional watches, yung watch faces niya, pwede mo siyang palitan according to your mood. And another advantage is, unlike conventional watch, you have to stay with that watch face forever. Ito, maraming options for you to change it. You can even buy it on the app. There is an option for you to buy it through GCash, your debit card, and even PayMaya, which is really cool. Meron din siyang weather app, which allows you to see or the predicted weather for the day in your location or in your area. However, it also has a built-in barometer feature, which is much cooler kasi, especially if you are traveling, a sudden drop on pressure or air pressure, that means merong parating na masamang panahon. So if you have that, if you are monitoring your barometer, you can prepare ahead of time or even evade from that bad weather. Now, meron siyang route back feature. Marami siyang workout modes. In fact, it has 100+ workout modes. With those workouts, especially for outdoor workouts such as hiking and biking and walking and running, is gumagamit rin siya ng GPS. Meron siyang option for a route back feature. So ibig sabihin, kung nag-explore ka on a place where you're not familiar with and naka-turn on yung workout mode na yon, you can trace back your footsteps, or pwede mo rin siyang shortcut. Makikita mo doon yung way or shortest way to go back where you started. Meron siyang seat reminder, or I don't know how it's called, idle reminder, that if you are like sitting or slouching for a long time, most likely an hour or so, meron siyang notifications na sasabihin sa'yo to get up and stretch up, which is really helpful for me, especially I am working at night. I could be sitting the whole night, or if I'm editing some videos or watching some movies. It's good thing that it reminds me to stand up and stretch. Right. Sleep monitoring. Another thing that I really like, this sleep monitoring app allows me to monitor my sleep, especially if I am getting enough sleep or not. A find phone feature. Isa rin itong feature sa relo na ito na in case ma-misplace mo, like myself, yung cellphone mo, hindi mo maalala kung saan mo siya nilagay. you can just page it by just pressing a find phone, and then what it's gonna do is it's gonna makes your phone make a sound where it is. Now, last but not the least would be yung remote shutter. So this phone has a remote shutter function, which allows you to use this as a remote for your phone to take photos or videos, which is really, again, it is really helpful for me, especially pag nagta-travel or nag-ride ako. And most of the time, mag-isa lang tayo. Or even if you are in a group and if you had to have a group pictures, ang kakailangan mo lang gawin is ilalagay mo yung phone where you can take everybody's picture and then use your watch as the shutter. You can set a timer, or if you don't want the timer, you can set it off. Now, you might be wondering, with all those features that I mentioned, kumusta naman yung battery life niya? Well, as for the battery life, I'm extremely or happy or and satisfied because hindi ko siya kailangan i-charge like parang cellphone na almost every day or every other day mo siya i-charge, because one charge alone will take you more than a week. Ang nakalagay nga sa documentation nila, it could last up to 14 days. So on my end, realistically, I don't monitor it. I just charge it when it's low bat. Pero sa tingin ko, in my experience, it takes more than a week. So almost around 12 days or something, which is really, really good for a smartwatch. The charger niya, it's so easy to charge. You just have to put it there, ipapatong mo lang siya doon, and it's gonna start charging. If you also have mobile phones that supports wireless charging, which I don't, you can also charge your watch just by putting it on that device and it's gonna charge by itself. So how cool is that? Last but not the least, so malamang itatanong mo na what are the advantages or what are the features na wala ang relo na to, ang smartwatch nito, as compared to the new smartwatches na nirelease ng Huawei. I would just mention some of the features that I think maganda sana kung meron din yung smartwatch na ito. At ito is, yung newer model has an option to just rotate yung knobs niya to scroll, so that way it eliminates yung mga smudges sa screen like fingerprints and all that. You just have to rotate it and then just select yung app na gusto mo, which is, I think, is good. Another feature that I really like sa mga bagong smartwatches nila is yung mga parang accident notification, just in case na may some, if you fell down, like you are an adventurer, you're riding, na-accidente ka, the watch will detect that and it's gonna send a notification or call kung sino man yung nilagay mong contact noon na dapat tawagan if ever mangyari yon. However, those features I can live without naman, because sobrang laki ng difference niya as compared to the newer model. Currently, this watch, online I checked, the price is 9,999, but I got this just for a little over 8,000 pesos. With all those features that I mentioned, I think it's a steal as compared to the newer models. I think yung GT3 smartwatch nila would cost you around 13,000. If you go higher, the smartwatch Pro na tinatawag nila, hindi siya GT, it will take, last time I checked, it cost around 18,000 or 17,000. So sobrang laki ng difference, and almost halos parehas lang naman yung mga features. And I am really happy that I have decided to purchase this watch, and sa tingin ko magtatagal siya with its build and its quality. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and I hope that this somehow helps you in deciding whether you wanted to buy this watch or some other watch out there or the latest model. If you guys have comments or suggestions, just write it down below. And if you are interested in motorcycle related contents, travel, and gadgets, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you on the next one.